The path to spiritual awakening. What is spiritual awakening? Am I awakened? What is the path to spiritual awakening and how to know what path you are on? What is awakening? An awakening is a realization, an aha moment where you get a glimpse of the truth. When we are dreaming and we have that moment in our dream and say, wait, this is a dream, that is awakening. Reality as we know it is a bigger dream. Awakening is waking up from that reality. When we are spiritually awakened, we are looking from a bird's eye view of the world. We will be able to see what was once hidden before our eyes, we will realize the truth and be free of our own inner chains, although we are all spiritually awakened on some level. We each have our own path to follow, whether your path must rise from a dark place or that you are where you are because of the circumstances in your life. Our spiritual growth does not awaken at the same time, because time is relative, nor will everyone have the same qualities because we each have our unique purpose, but there is a path to awakening and to those who wish to accelerate that growth, here is how to do it. The path to spiritual awakening. We are either awakened spontaneously or through spiritual teachings. And when we are on the verge of awakening, we are put on a path in our spiritual growth. For whichever your conscience dictates you, there are two paths to accelerate spiritual awakening. Yes, there is an exact science to spiritual awakening and one which was destroyed and buried for millennium. You will meet both paths, so either path you start is upon your choice. And from there you will reach the highest spiritual awareness. Path of love. This is the path that sheds the higher vibrations and raises the emotional self toward the intuitional self, where your higher self will contact you. What comes to mind is the guru, the world teachers like Jesus and Buddha who shows love and compassion. As we awaken, we might awaken to the love of the world and have more intuition. As you practice love and devotion, you gain spiritual insights with the power of love. In this path, we know our experience but we cannot explain them. We can see the spiritual or have spiritual experiences, but our tongue may escape our minds. The only pitfall is that when one is on this path, they might fail to manifest their dreams. They might become deluded and live too closely to the spiritual, so much that although they can see it that they cannot make it reality. The remedy for that pitfall is to stay in balance between the spiritual realm and the earth realm, path of awareness. This is the path to knowingness and is attained through practice and sheer will. It will transform from the physical self to the mental self until contacted by the higher self. You will need great amount of meditation and living your best ideals. The path of awareness are like engineers or rulers, like Thoth and King Solomon. This path is for those whose purpose leads them to master the elements and learns to control them. The pitfall for this path is that without the love and vision of the path of love, you will fall into selfishness and corrupted power. And you will use your intelligence for destruction, your life will cross paths. Will without love is misery, love without will is delusion. The path to spiritual awakening is a two-folded paper, which will unfold and become one. It will unite at one point and you will have to become the other. As we awaken, we will not be the same as everyone who has awakened. In fact, we even argue with others who are on the different paths, or who could not see eye to eye. Those who are awakening on the path to love will say that intellect does not give you happiness. But the path to awareness say that intuition is overrated. The masters have their own teachings that fits with the current paradigm. But for the modern world, some of their teachings may not apply. Whichever path that you are on, realize this, wisdom is the path that treads both direction. You cannot escape it. Sign of spiritual awakening. Because spiritual awakening begins from your inner being, the change will be subtle but is there nevertheless. You don't have to look for signs because each path is unique. But what we can look forward to is the vibration of our soul. Are you in harmony? That alone can tell you where you are on your spiritual journey. But words won't help you awaken spiritually, it will be experience who will guide you. The path to spiritual awakening is simple, but not easy. There is no spiritual shift for all, only we can awaken ourselves. How to begin your spiritual awakening? 1. You begin to have awareness of spiritual experiences, or spiritual teachings. 2. You first awaken to your inner being, you find your true self, values, and purpose. 3. You awaken to your spiritual path, path to love or path to awareness. 4. You begin to awaken to a new path, you live your life in practice until the path leads you elsewhere. 5. You merge and become one. Spiritual awakening is not a destination, it is a progress. As we are awakening to the spiritual realm, we are still learning who we are. But let this awakening remember where you are on your spiritual journey. Operator, if you like our article, give Conscious Reminder a thumbs up, and help us spread love light. Operator.